This week at Scaffolding, the wheels are back in motion. We're with the boys in Reading doing a wraparound of a monster, and then are here in Cranley, showing you how to build an absolute beast of a crash deck. My name's Joe, we are Scaffolding, and this is episode 38.
I've loosened it, right?
Yeah, I've covered it.
Well, I've got to be able to breathe if I'm bent down.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm scaffolding, not a screwdriver.
It's the wrong colour though, isn't it?
No, Chelsea blue. Right, so agreement, while we're on the kicker and stuff like that, we don't need a harness, do we? Because we've got these on.
I thought so, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you start calling the shot?
I'm not asking. What are you shouting at me?
Yeah. My God, it's a beast. What's better than the harness or the life jacket?
I'd rather, honestly, wear the harness.
You need to get your
I
high,
can feel the
I need to get your
heat
high vis under it still. You know this, Kieran. It's roasting. Drewski, you right? Yes, brother. Not bad. Obviously, normally the boys would have harnesses on, but at the minute, that there is a swimming pool that is full of water. So what they've asked for is to drop the harnesses out for a minute, have the life jackets on, and then once we've got our kicker in, it'll be a case of putting the harnesses back on, and we'll be able to clip onto something. But obviously at the minute, there's nothing to clip onto, and if they fall, they're going in the pool. So the lifesaver here is the life jackets.
Ultimately, it's literally just to change every single roof panel. They're not even changing their metal frame. It's literally just the panels. And I think where the insulation has come out and the moisture is, it's all water damage. Every bit you can see, they need to get to. All of it. Just the roof though.
So we're going to link the middle up here as well then, yeah?
Yeah. We can put an all scaffold through here.
Yeah.
We've got beams running this way.
Yeah.
And then a spine beam from here to the other side.
Yeah.
And then same here. Spine beam from here to there.
Yeah.
But up at boarded lift height.
Yeah.
Obviously to stop any, do you know what I mean?
So
beams run that way.
Yeah.
2 8-metre beams.
Yeah.
To stop any run a spine beam.
Yeah.
I think we've got to run independent all the way down there.
Yeah.
All the way down there, through here.
Yeah.
There's also, down this side, you're going to have like a walkway on one side, because obviously for access.
Yeah.
Little step in there, step up there, goes up to there.
Yeah.
All the way along that balcony.
It's a beast, isn't it?
Eh?
It's a beast.
What a beast, mate, yeah. But what I'm thinking of doing, because obviously they've got so many panels going up here,
Yeah.
how are they going to get them up? So what I'm thinking, if I, up here on the board lift, we leave an opening, handrailed off, maybe board out the lower level as well, then they could pass them up. Because you're not going to get through a ladder hole, are you?
Yeah, no,
with,
exactly.
With
100%.
2,000 panels or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Or just hammered off a little section.
Yeah, like a little here, so they can plumb it in straight up.
Yeah.
Walk them along.
Decent.
Yeah. That seems the most efficient way.
You right, mate?
I'm just saying the genie.
Yeah.
We're having the genie removed, but wheel it around as you feel.
We ain't going to be there for a few days, mate, so it's not an issue. Yeah. Not a problem.
That's going in.
Originally, the beams were at low level.
Yeah.
Then it was a lift, but then you were doing an extra lift of gear and stuff, didn't you? You don't really need to.
Yeah.
Because then he put the spine beam in.
So the beams are now going in higher up.
Yeah,
to do away
at
with
boarded
that.
height. So you've got a whole lift of material. That you don't need to
Yeah. Decent.
So you just take the independent up,
Yeah.
beam across, spine beam underneath.
So how many lifts is it going to be? 3 with the beams?
Yeah, with the kicker. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
How long are we thinking to have this whole thing done?
Mate, to be honest, there's not a lot in it. Really.
7 days is a push?
I reckon. I'd say 10 working.
10 working days, yeah?
Because the fiddly bits as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
This main bit, it's easy.
Yeah,
Then you've got like... me personally, I'd complete that back section.
Yeah.
To get that done out of the way.
Definitely.
Yeah? Board's done.
Then you're out.
Then you come this way.
Yeah. So where will they get in here today? Get the beams in?
I reckon they'll start putting beams in.
Start putting beams in today, yeah.
Only one lift through there. That lift is probably about waist height along there.
Yeah.
Because the top boarded lift is at 1.9 down from the ceiling.
Yeah, so they've got enough to work.
To work, but not be like...
That's going to be horrible work though, isn't it, for them, up there? Be roasting as
It's
well.
only going to be a week.
Yeah, I know, that's what he said, a week's worth of work, yeah.
Crazy, isn't it? Only thing I said, what we're going to have to do is run this independent down here, run that independent, we're going to have to put some temporary beams in.
Yeah.
I reckon here, at this height, to then get our spine beam across. Because how are you going to get 25 metres of beam?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
You're not
Possible enough.
You know what I'm saying? So you'd have to put a temporary platform.
Yeah.
Well, you could leave it for when it comes down.
That's
For
a
what it's worth.
span and a half,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's kind of like sick.
It is.
They all look
mad.
wicked.
We're going to have a lot of splicing to do, don't we? To be fair, the ground drops out here. What if we use 13s? We might get away with 13s out here. Look, because the ground drops out, doesn't it? Let me get a 13.
What's that? Well, that's 13. Yes, dirty.
And that 13 up, Si?
Yeah, I will do, sec. I've got one stood up over here, look.
They're not too far off the 10s.
Hey?
They're not too far off the 10s there, so
About 16.
it's a 4 foot lift off of that lift there. Stay there.
Things might be lovely, no?
Oh, little butts on top of them as well, but 16s would be too big.
I just have to. We'll get
M13.
into this here anyway, innit? We just punch up follows.
On this end, yeah? All right, so one punch in, one end, yeah, but.
So we'll catch this lift.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
and then punch, yeah.
This is going to be my end standard.
Well, you can put that one in now then, straight to it
Straight
if you
on
want.
that, yeah.
And then we'll get that bit after.
You'll get that, Larry long legs, won't you?
Probably.
With this standard, we'll have to step it in.
Oh, it's not even big enough. Hang on.
Still going to put that, we'll still put that standard opposite there, because look, they can open that to there and then fully open that one. Get in there that way. That runs right where the lift is. We're going to have to drop the lift below it on this one, aren't we? Ledge runs into it, doesn't it?
Yeah, man.
That's all right, we'll just link it up and drop it a little bit below, isn't it?
Some squeeze, innit?
Oh, brother, look at that. Look at that.
Perfect.
So we're starting to kick a lift first. Then we run our structural lift round that you can see there. So it'll follow round through here, all the way round the pool. And then we're going to have 3 sets of beams running across the pool. There, so they're 2 8-metre beams joined in the centre. We'll have 1 row, 2 rows in the centre, 3rd row just off the inside of the pool there. And then what we're going to do, as we come round here, centre of the pool, we're going to build like a structural dolly tower. So over there, that's not ready yet, but what we will end up doing is putting a couple of punch-ins there and putting some spine beams across just to take the bounce out in the middle of the beams in the span across the pool. I'd like to try and get this end wrapped up.
In a day, yeah?
This end to like here.
Yeah.
We'll see.
What, beams and boards? Or?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
boards make it a big arse, don't they?
Yeah, they do, yeah. I mean, we've got about 200 on the lorry. We got about 100 in here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But listen, it's the first day we're getting there.
100%. It's a little lump, isn't it?
Yeah, it's.
How's your life jacket?
I'm sweating. Honestly, it is running down my back, my front.
Better or worse than a harness?
Do you know what? I probably, for manoeuvrability, better than a harness.
where the lifeguard's there.
Bang
And he'll jump in and save you.
Is he tall, dark and handsome?
Yeah.
Stop. I wear my harness, so you have to come to the bottom.
Yeah, we're back in business, so the boys are making good progress here. Obviously, we've got the kicker lift going right the way around now. The second lift goes in, and our third lift is the beams, which is what will be the final lift that the boards will be sat on. The boys are making very good progress here. Obviously, they did have their life jackets on. Obviously, the pool's full of water, so if they had to fall here, obviously they're going in there. But what they said now is where the lifeguard's over there, the boys are able to work without the life jackets. And it's roasting in here, to be honest. That's why I've taken my my Jose Mourinho jacket off. Once the boys have got the kicker in and up to the second lift, we'll get the harnesses on, and obviously we'll then follow suit with the usual PPE. So, but yeah, listen, the boys are making good progress here. Obviously, it's going to be 1.9 down. Obviously, you heard that earlier from Sean, so it's going to be 1.9 down so that their working height, they've got enough room to manoeuvre about, and obviously they've got a nice crash deck area for them to change all of these panels, as you can see. So the roof is absolutely battered. Obviously, where it's so hot in here, obviously it's the condensation that's just battered all of this up here. And if you look, it is all so damaged and needs to be changed. So there's, yeah, there's quite a bit of work to do for us. And then obviously we'll hand it over to the guys here. They reckon it's a week turnaround, so we're probably going to be here for, we think now, about 10 working days. There's quite a lot to do, and there's over 1,000 13-foot boards to go on this alone, so there's an awful lot. Luckily we've got a brand new lot, nicely painted up in the yard that our man Alan's got ready for us. It's a lovely project. It's actually come through another firm, so the setup is that it's for one of their main clients that they do a lot of work for, and what they've said is, look, we want to keep the client sweet, but this job's a little bit too far out of the way for us, so can you take it on? And obviously we have done so. So it's good to be working with other firms. So obviously everything we're trying to do is for the industry as a whole. And I feel like we're making good progress with that in what we're doing. And it's nice to be working with other people that are doing exactly the same thing as us. So where people normally compete, obviously I don't really see any competition apart from the big boys at the very top who I aspire to be like. Anyone in and around that, I'm more than happy to work with you. So yeah, listen, we're on our journey. We're starting to get busy. Things are starting to pick up slowly, and yeah.
Plan?
Yeah, what are you going down? Where are you going?
We're going
down that way
we're
next.
go down that way now, yeah.
And then we're going to throw the beams over that way, and then bolt that section out. That way we don't block ourselves off coming in.
When are you planning to get beams in today?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Boys like that.
You know
Got
me,
a
John.
lot of energy, we've been quiet, haven't we? Huh? like my new belt.
Nice.
It's alright, just takes a... Yeah. All the lever's too hard. So like, just everything digs into you. Swap these for long.
We'll put 8s in here, yeah. 8s up here, long down here.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, no, I'm
Or
with
do
you
you
on
want to
that.
sleeve onto the 5s?
No, don't, no.
That's for 18?
No, shit. That one you want?
Yeah. Happy there?
Yeah, go on.
Hold on a sec.
How are you so dirty? We're in the cleanest place possible.
What do you mean?
The face, combining.
Yeah, that's good. Good up to that. That's got to come up just a touch.
making very, very, very good progress. So they've got the whole of this now based out. So this is the first pull, we've got the second pull here. And Kieran's plan was to get this one as complete as we can today. So we've got it all the way wrapped around now. We've got our kicker lift in. You can see our second lift is in as well. And then the plan next is to get our spine beams, which are the beams that are going to go this way. And obviously on the top of that, we're going to have our beams that are running this way. So the spine beam is obviously to act as support for the middle. The middle is the weakest point of the beam. It'll be two 450 beams piggybacked side by side, and that's solely to take the sag out of the weakest point, which is the center of the beam. So that's the span from left to right. So yeah, very, very good progress. Obviously we've got it based out all the way around. The second lift is in, so now it's time for the spine beam. And yeah, the boys are making very, very, very good progress, and we are looking well on track. How sick does that beam look? Yeah. Yeah.
A gang of 3 putting the next lift round, and then a gang of 3 putting the spine beam.
Nice. Flying. Heavy? Out of breath.
Hey? Well, I can give you a bit. How much do you need? Yeah, I've got that.
Boys are flying around this.
Take it all your way.
I think the beams look the nuts as well.
Yeah. I'll just put it
Painted up by our man Alan.
Yeah? Try up again, yeah. What do you got? You got the bike? You got enough there? Yeah, I'll take that beat. We're going out, what I'm going to do, Joey.
Yeah.
You can do me a favour.
Yeah.
Hold that board like that.
Yeah. Aha. You're going out on that like that? You're going out on that like that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I heard that.
Yeah, so did I. If there wasn't water below, I might not allow this. Health and safety inspectors, look away now. I think they're enjoying this job. What's your finger then?
You can see the boys are putting in some punch-ins. The punch-ins are, see the 5-foot punch-ins with a double, that's where your lift's going to be flush.
Yeah.
The butts that protrude through the boarded lift, I mean, you can have tubes coming through the boarded lift, but they need to be a certain height.
Yeah.
But when you're doing something like this, you want to restrict movement up there, so you can keep everything close boarded.
Keep it nice and flush.
Yeah, keep it nice and flush.
Yeah.
Flat on the top.
So our beams that are running this way, what height are they going to sit at in terms of?
So they will sit, you see that double that Simon has put on that punch in? That is the height of your lift.
Right, okay.
So your boarded platform is sat on top of that double there. So you can have a couple of punch-ins come off of these spine beams, just to take them out the middle of the bridging beams over the pole. Lovely, thank you. He's all over it. Obviously you can see at the back there I'm caught on 2 standards, and on the front side there I'm only caught on 1 standard. So what I will do is drop another leg in here, just fade it out under this lift, you know what I mean? Yep. So he calls me Indiana Jones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him to say that beam out, yeah. Aim for this.
Aim for your nose.
Aim for the mooey. I'll get that.
A few moments later.
Yes. You're gonna have to lift yours straight up though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go.
Let me the rest of the end, take two about, yeah?
Yeah. Me look. Bless him. He's had nightmares this morning on the M25.
M25. Oi, when has the M25 ever been a quiet motorway? Oi? It's always been bloody busy. We'll go down there. You're not going underneath, are you?
Okay.
But yeah, back in that one. Right. Can I have a bit of that? A bit flat though. I would love to accidentally fall in right now.
I reckon you'd lay on top of that.
It's warm. My fingers went in when I went. Got another tie cord there, Roscoe. Or then we do a plan, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do a tie cord and a set of braces here.
I've just had mad deja vu.
Deja vu?
I think I've dreamt about this. Tie up?
Yep. Let's string a beam in.
What meterage you got? You got 42. You got
put it in, bro.
You got 42 foot inside to inside.
Okay.
You got 12.6 meters inside to inside. Too long. It's too long and a 10 foot makeup. So if you minus to 5 foot,
double on one.
12 meters inside to inside.
Boys. Yeah? You ready? Yeah. You sure? Kieran, come on. Spine beam is now in. The boys are just getting the last of the guts in, working their way back, as you can see. We just had a little water break. Obviously you can see the difference there between old Stella and new Stella. So obviously everything that we're doing now is trying to get everything painted up, looking smart. It's our identity all over it. But you can see there's a beam that is coming lacking and isn't painted as of yet. But now and going forward, what you see here is what we're looking to implement on all of our projects. So it's a work in progress. It's taking time, but slowly we are getting there. And you can see from when we started this channel to now, there's an awful lot that's come in and we're moving forward time and time again, but there's still a lot to do. And this is a growing business, a live business, and we're trying to implement this whilst making money, making profit, and putting these things in place while we are moving. So it's all work in progress, as I've said, but slowly we are getting there.
Tight. I reckon they go though.
Should get another one.
How much go back?
I'll pick it up and through there. So we're back on Joe Cam. Abs is up there behind me, filming somewhere, up there. So the boys have got their spine beam in, and you can see what they've done now is they boarded out a little section, and you can see that what we're doing now is you've got to put the beams in that are going to span from left to right. The section that they boarded out is for them to walk on, and obviously to pick up the middle of the beams, so make it a lot easier. And obviously if you can imagine, they didn't have that bit up there, trying to get them the whole way across would be very tricky with all the scaffold that is here. Boarded out the middle section where the spine beam is, and the boys are up there now working their way backwards to get the last of the beams in. And then after this, it's a case of lacing and bracing all of these sets of 450s. Then we tranny them out, we put the transoms all the way along the top, and then it's boarded out. It's very good progress here today. It's looking extremely tidy. Because we've got fat in Dubai, the boys need to strip the lorry, and punishment for being a fat waffle boy is carrying this tube in with the boys. So I'm getting my extra steps in. I've got a plan. So basically my plan, for those that care, 2,500 calories a day, heavy weight training 5 days a week, 10,000 steps and 45 minutes of incline walk a day, level 15 on the treadmill, 5 kilometers an hour. 5.5 actually, I've just started increasing to. Good. And the plan, I should drop about 2 kilos a week because a lot of it's just water. Yeah, we're getting these extra steps in now. About to push Simon in the pool. Not really. Kieran's now called in that we need 2 lorries here tomorrow. There's just, yeah, this, you can see the amount they've done here today. And yeah, they're just gonna fly through material. So the plan tomorrow, there's 2 lorries coming here tomorrow. And yeah, there's an awful lot of gear to come in. So Sean's sorting the lorries out with the boys now. And Alan, the list goes to Alan in the yard. We've got Kieran's boy Tyler in there as well. And then boys are running absolutely brilliant. So the system at the minute is we've obviously got the gangs out on site. We've got the yard running really well. We've got Alan in there who's been there for a little while now. He's settled in, he's got a system. We've got Kieran's young lad in there, Tyler. He's doing very well as well. I'd like to do a CSCS card. Soon we'll come on site with the boys. So we're getting a bit of a system. The company is growing, the infrastructure is there. And these things are all happening really without me even needing to be involved. And it's now for me a case of scaling the business, doing all the content, and yeah, just trying to really build it and grow. It's exciting times. The boys are loving what we're doing. I think it is a good time for us at the minute. He's running the best it's ever been. And like I said, the accounts that are to come from last year, I will put them publicly as well, because I know there's been a little bit of riff-raff about Stella's accounts and all this. And listen, I'm an open man. I know there's been a bit of talk about the last year's accounts, and obviously, listen, anything that we do, I could always hide it. You can hide your accounts, you can put them private, yeah? Anything we do, I'm publicising all, I don't really care. Do you know what I mean? So you're going to see that our next year's worth of accounts blow the years before out of the water, and again, I'll put them publicly, you know? I'm not really a man that cares about opinions, I don't care about this, I don't sweat the small stuff, you know? So everything that we're doing, I'm always going to publicise it. You are going to see that last year's accounts blow the years before out of the water, and I can't wait for you to see it. So that's coming soon as well. But this has been meaning to be done for years then. It's been sat like this for years.
What,
Yeah, all this.
Yeah. So, donkey's years old it is.
So it's Wednesday morning. There's no weekly recap this week because Abs has been available for 2 days. So you've managed to get 2 full days worth of pure scaffolding. So this is going to be a nice long episode, and there's still an awful lot to come. So we're now on the way to the boys in Reading. They started this job on Monday, so today will be their 3rd day there, and they're making good progress, as you will see soon. So we're going to catch up with Jake there, going to show you what the boys are up to, and then we are back with the boys in Cranley as they are carrying on erecting this absolute monster of a crash deck over the swimming pool. So there's an awful lot still to come, but we are on the way to Reading, and we'll show you what the crack is when we get there. Put up to site in Reading. The boys started here on Monday, so they're making good progress. This is for a new client. This is one of 3 blocks that we're doing here. The first one is what the boys are on now. I'm going to hand you over to Jakey and he'll give you a lowdown on the project. Before we do so, there is a birthday that I need to give out, a happy birthday message to an avid stellar YouTube watcher, and that is to Tom Broom, who's from Hyam in Kent. So Tom, happy birthday for Wednesday.
Now, welcome to sunny Reading. So what we have here is 3 blocks of flats to do in different stages. So our first block, second block behind you, and then another one directly behind it. It's for a re-roof. They're changing the felt because it's leaking into the top flats. Water's getting into them. I believe they were only done a year ago. I'm not sure by who. So we just run the scaffold around. The top lift will be boarded for access to the roof. They rip that felt off, put new felt on. Then once the scaffold's done, we'll whip it down and move on to the next one over there. So all I am doing now is just keeping the boys moving. How you doing, mate, alright? You good this morning, yeah? Just doing a bit of YouTube. Famous. Good man.
Pretty boy, yeah?
That's it, pretty boy, he's there on camera, yeah? Yeah, son. Good to say.
The camera sends up. On camera, so I send it up.
Oh, yeah, of course, but he always does that. Yeah, he's the strongest one here. So I'm just loading the gear on the back now for the hemps for the boys to get that 4th lift started. Dan, you look lost, mate. Where are you going? Job's this way, mate, yeah? Huh? Job's this way. Have you ever tried to carry one of these?
Have I tried to carry?
Yeah, you haven't, no. Not yet. When we're really busy, you might have to jump in and give us a hand in an hour or so. Makes a big difference because we got a lot of new tube again. I think we had a delivery again yesterday of more gear, and some of the older lads will tell you the difference in weight between these tubes and the older one is crazy. These are so much lighter, makes everything faster. So this is our 3rd morning here, so all day Monday, all day Tuesday. We wanted to smash a lump out yesterday, but annoyingly about 2:30, 3:15, the lorry was empty. We literally, there wasn't one fitting left on it. All the long was gone, all the 5s were gone. We were hoping to sort of stay till 5 or 6 yesterday, until when it's dark and safe. So it means we've got to have a big day today because we want this finished end of play tomorrow. I mean, really, I want to have it so it's like 90% done today, to be honest. And it is doable, but we just need a big push from everyone, really. Look at that, Jones is on form today, the camera's here. Some boy Jones, ain't ya? Oh, quickly, Abs. Quickly, Abs, quickly.
Loads of noise, but it doesn't move.
Yeah. That's what we're doing. We're going to go around there now. Come on, Abs, keep up. Come on, Abs. We're in a rush today. Come on, Abs. Yeah, boy. Keep up, baby. You love to see it. All right, young Dan.
Old Jake.
Old Jake, yeah. Fair play, I am now. Right, so what you do now, Dan?
Getting next set of handrails ready.
Yeah.
For Jonesy.
And that far corner down there for him, yeah? Done. So now what we're going to do, Abs, or what I'm going to do, we'll start loading this corner out. Jays, we've got our advanced handrail in, we're going to start running our fourth lift down. We've got 5 lifts to do. So, big couple of hours, get that fourth lift wrapped up and start making a start on the 5th lift would be lovely. Base there, Joey.
Yeah.
There you go up as well. Cheers, bro. Right there on that wall next to Abs. So that was just Sean I was ringing. Obviously he's contract manager now. Just going to speak to the client because what we want to know, find out now is exactly how far down he wants that top lift from the roof. So what I'll do is I'll go to the road, so I'm going to take a picture and we'll send it over and he'll mark it in and we know exactly where he wants it, so there's no discrepancies. Everyone's happy and we know our height for our last lifting. Dan's just branching out there quickly. Good man. So if you look there now, Abs, that top tube, that's our 4th lift ledger. Yeah, I'll get up to you now, brother. That's probably about 220 down from that roof. So hopefully the fellow will come back to us and say a nice easy 2 metre lift. We're perfect for him, it's perfect for us, and we'll lash that last lift in. Lovely. One more 16, Jay, yeah? Please. I was just about to say, originally obviously we were saying about having 4 or 5 days on this job, but we're going at a good pace today. We'll have a sort of maybe like 80-90%.
You reckon?
Oh bro, we're going to be staying till 5 or 6 o'clock. Obviously,
gear for it.
Yeah. Sean did say you could have a lorry out, possibly.
Yeah, call him, bro.
But
if you need it, call him.
We'll show you off. Because obviously we were talking about, we've got this up on a bit of a price sort of thing, so wrap this up tomorrow. I'm actually off tomorrow. So big shout out, Big Teddy's birthday tomorrow. He's 2. Happy birthday, Ted. Mammy Day, love you lot.
Ted, yeah.
But I'm off tomorrow, so.
Hashtag that.
Oh, sorry, it's my son.
And who
Teddy.
else is he?
Joe's godson.
Yeah.
And Charlotte's son. Is absolutely the wrong order.
Yeah.
It's mine and Charlotte's son.
Yeah,
Joe's the goddad.
Yeah.
So yeah, off tomorrow, off to Portland's Park, and hopefully the boys will finish it off tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just run the 4th lift in. Jay's just started running that 4th lift in now. Obviously the tie pattern on this job, same as every other job, every 4 metres up. So we've tied the 2nd lift, and now Jay's going to start running the ties on the 4th lift every 4 metres.
Very, very happy with the progress there. So we've actually got the boys over at Leverton Helm in Basingstoke as well. They're doing really well there. There's been quite a lot of change there at the minute. Obviously OLG are now off the project. Their work is now done. We're now working directly for Leverton. So but the boys are doing well there. The boys in Reading are doing extremely well as well. Really, really happy with everything there. And then we're now on the way back to the project in Cranley. This episode here is an episode that I think you guys have been waiting for. The start of the year has been a bit slow. I think last week in the end was still a decent episode, but we want to see more of, we want to show you more of these, like the beasts and how they're built and the systems behind everything that we're doing. So it's all work in progress, but everything that we're doing, we are trying to show you exactly where we are. And listen, we've got massive plans this year, and we're getting ready for things to go absolutely mad. So listen, this episode is a little bit of a taste of what's to come. I want to show you so much of the boys on the tools, show you these absolutely beasts and how they get built. And listen, it's going to get to a point where we're going to be doing like massive tower blocks in central London, boys all mic'd up and, you know, walking foremen and massive projects and tower cranes and all the logistics behind it, you know. And like once it gets to that level, this channel's going to be absolutely flying. So listen, like everything, this is only just getting started, but anything that we do and anything that we are involved with, as it only takes a matter of time until it goes absolutely mad. And listen, you're going to see that. So there's an awful lot to come, so just stick with us, because there's some big episodes ahead, but there's still an awful lot left in this one. And as I said, we are on the way back to Cranley. We're going to get some grub now, a little bit of sushi, keep me on my diet, and then yeah, we are on the way back to the boys in Cranley. Wow. Boys all right? Yeah, good mate, good. So yeah, the boys are in here cracking on.
The reason we're boarding this section now is, imagine if we got
If you're completed here, trying to get the boards all the way through.
You can have foot ties through here.
So as you say, what you're going to do, complete
12
metre sections. Yeah. Nice.
So today we're complete this section. I mean, like I said to Sean yesterday, we need to start doing the cutting of the butts in the yard.
Yeah.
Long for us.
Yeah,
I've lost Dritan now, going around cutting all these butts. There's no 2 foot butts in the yard.
Right.
So what they're saying now is like 3.5.
Ah, okay.
And then we're ending up to having a cut. And then the 2 Rosses this morning have based us out along here.
Decent. So your plan tomorrow then?
Tomorrow, this side in, I'll lose a gang over there, put it the end in. We come down the middle here, look.
Yeah.
So you can have like another independent here,
with
a walkway in between. We'll bring that in tomorrow. Bring the independent down here tomorrow. And by the end of play tomorrow, what I want in we're going to have to chuck some beams across from this level. Just to work on in the middle, so we can get the middle of the spine beams.
Nice.
So the plan is tomorrow, them beams in, spine beams in, Friday,
and then
all the normal beams in.
Nice. Hopefully you enjoyed that episode. Obviously there was an awful lot in there, back on the tools with the boys, which I know is what you guys love to see. So you'll have to let me know. I do want to know in the comments, please. Let me know if that is the type of episode you want to see, if that is what you think is going to make this channel keep growing the way it is. Or if you want to see a bit more of the business, there is so much still to come with this channel. As in, we've got a day in the life of me coming soon. I think that's going to bring a lot of value to business owners and see the way I structure my day. That is coming soon. We've got the yard episode coming soon. We've got the offices still ready to go in there, and then we're going to be in that yard, and the yard is looking the nuts. It's very systematic and things are working great in there. There's an awful lot to come. A collab with Asheville is on the back burner at the minute. There's just a few things going on there, so we're kind of both waiting for the right time for that to happen. So that is literally on the back burner for now, but we are in talks of doing something with Welder Faber, so that is very, very close as well. Awful lot still to come, and this channel is still building at pace. If you haven't grabbed your merch already, make sure you do so. And again, thank you to every single person for tuning in. Let's keep Time to Talk moving, so please keep that in the comments as well. That is something that's not going to stop, not going away. We need people talking, we need people doing, and we need people moving forward. And that's what this channel is all about. It's about us moving forward and showing you that if we can do it, you can do it too. So I'm going to use that to wrap up the episode. Thank you to every single person who likes, comments, and is subscribed. If you haven't already, please do so. And we'll see you again next week for episode 39.